It gets the
Okay.
grab coming up from ledge.
Very nice. I like how we're using this bomb to play for ledge right now and just making sure we deny Villager his options right now. But very nice fair to be able to get back onto the ledge. But this Master Sword is going to be proving quite deadly as Villager, a light boy, only needs his one swing and then we're going to be able to get that first stock. Villager kind of has a hard time finding these KOs, so I'm curious to see what's eventually going to be able to kill this Link.
Yeah, we did see the villager pocket. I think that was the boomerang earlier.
Right, which is definitely
So
not a bad option.
yeah, the villager can definitely use a few of Link's zoning tools against him, but we'll see how much of a difference that makes here.
Hmm.
Link's still keeping control of the most of the stage there. Keep that spacing down.
I mean, you saw the the boomerang's clank beforehand, and now we're just playing this very slow, methodical game plan. I mean, 3 minutes in, no one's even taken a stock yet. Both these players are just looking for an option. Link can literally just nair and kill them, or he could just run up and up throw. That'll also kill.
Yeah.
Villager jab will kill very easily. Ooh, and forward tilt that works too. Link gonna be able to take that first stock.
Although definitely at a fairly high cost, right? Still
Yeah.
see that 149, 150%. That's definitely going to matter if Villager can get a KO here, get a kill confirm. Almost one there. Sets up the tree. Nothing comes out of it.
Not quite. 185, this Link is still living, but his skull is going to be caved in by that bowling ball. Going to be able to take that first stock off this Link. Very nice job.
Villager still at 0% on this stock until just then, commentators
Hey, man.
curse.
Yeah, I was going to
But
say caster curse, man.
yeah,
That dash attack hitting's actually very mean. I can't believe that hit.
but we're seeing a lot of good use of spacing from both of these players. I'm trying to get that grab, not quite landing it until then.
Okay. I kind of like how we were able to just keep using these Lloyds, right? Uh, to negate these projectiles like you're seeing. Like see that boomerang, see that arrow. They're just all being denied by Lloyd, which is very nice for um Villager. But one of the things that's keeping Dandori, that's keeping Case from being in the lead this entire time is the stage control, right? Link has just been bullying this Villager and we're not
Yeah,
really letting any space being taken by Appleton East right now.
yeah. Both of these characters definitely have range. I mean, they're both very much zoner characters, but
Mm-hmm.
Link has just enough more to definitely make it matter in this matchup.
I think he's more well-rounded, right? And that's part of the reason why it's so much better for Link is he has those close kill options where Villager kind of struggles to find that either when it's like forward tilt or like smash attacks or something, or
Yeah,
just like run up B, something like that. Couldn't quite get that, but that dash attack, you're gonna be able to close out that second stock. Ooh, same with that bowling ball. Again,
ooh,
we're even.
back to 0-0.
Very interesting.
Very, very close game.
Okay. Good tree, good defensive. That tree going to be taken down. Again, this villager doesn't have stage control. We're just letting this Link bully us to the ledge. We're actually just retreating to the ledge every time. We seem to be very comfortable, but you can't really do too much here when you don't have that stage to play with. Because all it takes is like one or two hits from these big sword swings that Link's doing right now, and we're just gonna be
Yeah,
in a world of hurt, which is exactly what you're seeing right now.
you're just trying to find a good opening on this Link. There's one there, but it immediately gets cut out by the up special from Link. Right? You can't just sit at ledge to ledge trap because the Link can come in and it's a dangerous area.
You're right. It's his game, not yours. Okay, nice parry. But the Lloyd, oh, if we downbeat Link there, oh, see, there, now we're going for it. But that forward smash going to be close out game one on the side of Case. Very nice job. I like that. I like that. Oh, and welcome back. This is what I look like when I am casting. Pretty good. Uh, I was dealing with little issues. We actually went live on my personal Twitch for just a hot second, which was very cool. And then I was like, well, hang on a minute. That's not right. So in the middle of that, like probably like, but like when everyone still had 3 stocks, it was like very beginning of the game. We actually had to switch back to MNVL and Fenworks and stuff like that. So whoopsies. So if we came in midstream, you're like, what? Why does this look so? What I miss? Whoops! I lost my little key card to get into this to get into these channels. And I had to go digging through my files. But hi, I'm LaFever with Kuko here, and we got a lot of things going on today's stream. We have I have Case versus Appleton East. We have the green screen being put into great use, which I do really like, with the beautiful Hyrule fields. And one of the it's kind of making me wish I had my own, or like it was just one big green screen, so we
Yeah.
could feel more united. But I guess I'm in low rule or something right now. I don't know, the depths, if you will. Maybe that's where I'm at. I don't know. We'll figure it out on the lore.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Yeah. But another big thing is no game audio. That's not a bug. They said, "Hey, don't do it." They said, "Hey, don't do it." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." So I don't got any say over that, but that's okay. That's cool. What I do have some saying is we're doing back to Town and City, or we were on Smashville actually, and now we're on Town and City. So I guess we're just big Animal Crossing fans right now.
Yeah, I mean, both those stages are nice and long, right?
It's exactly what they want.
Yeah.
They want more room to work with.
But I mean, overall, this is going to be an interesting game. Pocket the bomb there from Villager. See if
Okay.
that gets used.
We can't
Um,
detonate it though, so we just kind of have to hurl it. Okay, choosing to repocket it, but that dash attack proving quite useful. Link dash attack is something you don't really see getting used quite often, but so to see Dandori here use it is quite interesting, or to see Case use it.
yeah. But overall, this is going to be an interesting game for a few reasons, not just because of this set and this matchup. But this is also Racine Case versus Appleton East, which, for those of you who don't know, was actually state finals last year. Case holds the state championship title right now. But it's interesting to see the two teams who played for finals last year now at the start of the next season.
Right, it's very cool to see that we're already getting into maybe a little sneak peek, if you will, a preview of what's to come. Uh, if they are able to do both, both of them are able to get to state finals again and then the grand finals. There's a lot of hurdles, but it could be done and it could be quite interesting to see.
Yeah.
And personally, I'm here for it.
Yeah, so these are our first two players out of 5 on each team. And then each set of players plays a best of 3, and that eventually goes to a best of 5 of all of the players on the team. So Case already has game 1 of set 1. So if Cinder from East can win this, we'll of course go to a third game of probably the same matchup before we head to our next set of players.
Yeah. Which it's going to be
There's
interesting to
some
see since
ball.
Villager does finally have a stock lead in this set, which will be quite nice. We were desperate for kind of keeping up, so it's cool to see that we are doing a great job of kind of keeping some of that lead now, right?
Yeah. There's the projectiles out
Ooh!
with them again, and the bowling ball. Not quite a KO,
That
but we're
one might
getting there.
be.
There
There
it
we
is
go.
again.
Very nice job being able to cave that skull, and not once but twice. Villager going to be able to take game two of this set. Very nice of being able to find those bowling balls, because that's really all you need, right?
Yeah.
This offstage pressure, Link can only do so much since he can set up boomerang and kind of throw bomb to set his way back to stage, but other than that, like he doesn't really have great defensive tools in order to get back to stage, other than like air dodging and whatnot. So Villager just being able to kind of plant the bomb, with the bowling ball and just dropping it on his head over and over. Very nice job. I like what we're seeing.
Yeah, that's one game to Case, one game to East. So,
Mm-hmm.
we'll go to a third one of these players. But it's definitely interesting.
Right. I don't know, because that was, I feel like that was so much more oppressive, from the side of Alton East, where we didn't really have a whole lot to do in terms of that second final stock. In terms of Case, we kind of just lost, right? We kind of just got ran over, which I'm interested to see if we can kind of carry that momentum into game three or not.
Certainly.
For sure. So what part of Hyrule is your favorite as a resident?
Well, I mean, I gotta say Kakariko Village,
That's a pretty
right?
good one. That's a good answer.
You keep up with the theming. I am a Kugo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hometown. Gotta give it some love.
Right. That's fair. I'm a big fan of Kakariko too. I heard your fortified pumpkins and Dura carrots are very good.
Hmm.
Especially when they're cooked, with something like sugar and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You ever had a pizza in Hyrule?
I have. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of how you make pizza in Tears of the Kingdom, because cheese was invented in
Yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, it's interesting because the only cheese in Tears of the Kingdom is, I believe, goat cheese, right?
Correct.
I've never had pizza with goat cheese,
I assume it's pretty
so
banging.
I would think so. It's definitely a creamier cheese.
Right. To be
Softer.
honest, I'm a little bit ignorant on what goat cheese specifically tastes like. I love cheese. I've been living off of it for 20 years, and here's the 20 more, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know what makes it so different, and if it's like coveted or not.
I don't know what makes it like chemically different. But it's got a creamier texture to it.
Sure. I'm very
Yeah.
interested to see what specifically it'll be, but I'm also interested to see who will take this game three. Whether it will be Case or Absentee, because this is a big like setter, like mood setter of the rest of the coming games, right?
Yeah.
Of who takes game one here, or set one, I guess you would
Yeah.
want to call it.
Again, we have Kalos, which is a nice long stage with platforms off to the side,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to go for that bowling ball again.
We want it. Already at 70% though. Case looking for that hurt right now. We're seeing Link just stand still because his shield blocks all projectiles. So we're just
I
seeing
actually
the
didn't know that about Link.
yeah, all shields do that in this game. So the counterplay to that is you put a shield, and then when they're just standing still, you just run up and grab them, and that's exactly what we saw Opton East do. So very nice counterplay to that. But we're seeing the tree being able to plant uproot from his feet and uproot Dandori from their first stock here. Very nice job from Alton East taking this lead. Okay, good back air. See, we're doing a lot better at making sure our approach options are more consistent.
Yeah.
Like we're actually like getting things off of Lloyd now.
There's
Oh,
that
not
grab off
quite.
stage. No, can't quite land it again. I'm sure we'll see it another time, though.
Oh, definitely. Goodbye.
Link keeps trying to get that down out there. Tree is set up, and
The
there's the tree
Lorax
fail.
claims your soul.
So 3 stocks for East, 1 stock for Case.
Crazy. Yeah, he's just like, I don't know what to do. Villager's a very weird character to fight. If you don't have a specific game plan to do, you're kind of screwed. Because
Yeah.
you're like, the tree, I'm not ready for. The bowling ball, we've seen that Nandori's not ready for. It's good to see that the counterplay and the adaptation from Appleton East.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Having
Oh, wait, you're on Kalos. You're not dead.
very interesting. Yeah, having played, you can see Villager using that boomerang against Link here to keep that up, keep up that stage control. But yeah, having played against Villager quite a lot, the tree is so annoying because it just takes up so much space.
Right.
So
And
even if you do, you're thinking, oh, I can get out of the way by doing whatever coming up from ledge. Wrong tree.
right, it's a very no you type of thing, right? Good job for shielding there. That does poke through platform. Smash not gonna be able to poke through. We just need one good kill option here for Villager to be able to take this from Appleton East. Ooh, Uppy at a shield, a Link Classic with Case, getting a stock on the board, but you're at 106, right? On your final
Yeah.
stock. It's not looking great for you. You could cheese this Villager. Again, we are very small and light, but I don't know. That works.
There's that
Bowling
back
ball.
throw.
Oh, no, we mess up the down smash. Okay. Gotta be careful. We punished that. Back throw. Very nice. There's that tree.
If the tree's set up,
You're
fully
dead.
ready to
This is
go.
that's not dead, really? Crazy.
Nah, Kalos blast zones are weird.
I guess, man.
There's the rest of that tree. Nothing comes of that tree. I thought
Did we
it
just
might get chopped down, but not quite.
one the next Lloyd kills, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there you go. There's that Lloyd, and there's that back throw. Gonna be able to take out set one in the side of Appleton East. A very nice job of being able to find that. Villager gonna be claiming some souls here. And look, a fossil just for him. How nice, how quaint. Good job for Appleton East there being able to take game one. As I think we're biased here, kind of, because
Just a little bit.
you're sitting in Appleton East High School at the moment. But that's okay. You know, we could be a little biased here.
Just a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, that's set one to East, right? Still got quite a few more to go.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious to see who they bring out next. Because do you know the um, other characters that Case plays?
I know a few of the characters that Case plays.
Hit me.
I know they've got right. They've got an Olimar. They've got a Pithra. We saw a Zelda from their team do really well last year, right? So
Interesting.
they've got quite a few good players up their sleeve.
Villager kind of does dismantle Zelda though, or at least gives her a very hard time because they can pocket Phantom and it just turns Zelda's biggest tool against her. So I'm curious to see how that'll work out. But we will have to see if we get to be blessed with those shenanigans. I really want to see that. But I'm assuming if I had to guess, we are sending out Pyramithra because we kind of just get to dismantle Villagers' game plan pretty confidently. And I'm now realizing that that's not how this works because this isn't crew battles.
Yeah.
Villagers is gone to reduce the atoms. So... Whoops.
All right. Well, we've got our players from our teams here.
Because who are riddle me, who are they?
Yeah. It's iPokey from Racine Case and Troy the Boy from Appleton East.
Okay. And who do you know what characters they'll be playing?
I know Troy likes to switch it up sometimes.
Okay.
And I don't know iPokey very well. So we will definitely have to see where it goes.
Interesting. All right. A big mystery, a question mark, if you will.
Certainly.
I'm curious to see. I want some tunes, man. I want some tunes.
It would be so nice to have music.
Um, maybe we could get a little like acapella in here. We can get some ham boning in here, but I don't know. No, I don't know what's the rules on that. I just saw
Yeah.
something quite magical, and ladies and gentlemen, that will be Roy versus Donkey Kong. Um,
Interesting.
so this could go two ways. Uh, Donkey Kong violently edge guards Roy, and Roy loses, or
Hmm.
Roy violently combos Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong loses. And it seems like the first option might be the more realistic one, seeing as we're getting hit by some big ol' punches right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Roy can definitely get in. I mean, you see the juggle happening here, but Donkey Kong just hits so much harder that it doesn't need to be as many hits from Donkey Kong. It just has to be a few hits,
For sure.
right?
That's the big difference and the big pacemaker of this set is Roy has to do a couple more has to do a bit more work than Donkey Kong in order to find these stocks. But that up tilt going to be able to claim the first one. It's not looking to prove that way as we are doing a great job of just being able to whiff punish this Donkey Kong right now.
Yeah, great punish from the Roy on that grab there from Donkey Kong,
Hmm.
right? Because you don't want to give Donkey Kong that in for the grab
Right.
because there's just so much he can do with it.
He can ding dong you and kill you at 40. He could throw you off the map, and then Roy doesn't have very good edge guarding, so you just kind of explode and die and wither away. You could just get forward
Nice,
tilted and
nice
just
ledge trap from the Roy there.
yeah. Ooh, there's that up smash with Donkey Kong finally gonna be able to get one on the board.
So yeah, two stocks for East, one stock for Case.
Okay. You know, call me crazy, but actually, I was just about to say
Oh,
this game's even. And then, then tragedy happened where Donkey Kong, as big as he is, was just a little bit too low to the blast zone to be able to recover. So
a
unfortunately,
little bit
Donkey
short on the
Kong
stage there.
gonna be able to be thwarted by Troy, the Roy Troy, who are both
Roy
our
Troy,
boys. Yes.
yes.
I see. You know, there is a saying in Smash for a very long time that Roy's our boy, and it's just very very funny to see that we have Troy boy, Roy's our boy.
Yeah,
I like that. Are you familiar with Roy's our boy?
I'm not now.
Okay, okay. I think it was a melee thing, and it's just kind of been stuck around since I believe, or maybe it was a Smash 4 thing. I don't know.
Yeah, you see, I've been playing Smash Bros for a while, but I wasn't really like into it that much
Into the
until
competitive
Ultimate.
scene, sure,
Yeah,
sure. I've probably been like just slowly like been in the background of Smash competitive Smash for like I don't know 10 years, but I only started working it with it like in like getting very active in it for like the past like five I want to say.
yeah.
Um, so there's a lot of little things. Like I think the longer you play Smash, the more funny Donkey Kong is. That's like a big like Venn diagram that I see. A lot like because when you first start playing Smash, you think he's so annoying because oh he kills me at 40. He's so annoying. He's so bad because he's just combo food. But once you start like really understanding the game, you realize this guy just kind of does what he wants at the end of the
Yeah,
day, and it's really funny. Like, sure, he might get dumpstered on every once in a while. Every character does, but like, all you need's your one, bro, and it's so hype when he gets it.
yeah. Like, I mean, we were just talking about how much he can do with the grab.
Right.
Like,
That's literally half his win con is can he
yeah.
grab you?
Also, I just think a lot of Donkey Kong's grab animations are so funny because it just looks like he's pinching them.
Right. For sure.
because his hands are so big.
Also, I will say Troy's movement is very nice. We are like missing some things. I can tell that we're nervous. We're missing a couple texts, and we're doing some things. But like going for the downer there, it's very smart of Troy, and I like to see that. And we're always just being able to grab at a shield when we know that Donkey Kong's in end lag of like dash attack or something.
Yeah,
That back air was very well spaced. Clank colliding with the down air, but back air gonna be able to take out Donkey Kong's first stock in game two.
there's the grab from Roy there again, trying to keep that pressure up but stay out of distance of that grab. Because again,
Ooh.
that grab is something to watch out for.
Oh, there's that grounding, that forward smash. Gonna be able to take out that stock. Very uncontested. Very nice. Again, we're just baiting out these down smashes. We're running up, waiting for DK to hit a button, and then we run back, and then we just punish him. That's literally all we're seeing.
Yeah,
But it's hype to see. Forward smash, forward tilt. Nice mash coming in there from Troy.
yeah, but I mean that's what you have to do with a heavy character like DK,
Right,
right? That's all you really can do.
right. You can either do kind of the whiff punish game, or you can just run at them, which is what I prefer to do. But then again, my character's a lot better at it. Um,
Yeah,
but Roy's very, very good at just running it. Like you're seeing him doing a very great job of just not letting DK play the game right now. Like with that, uh, Blazing Blade there, gonna be able or Double Edged Dance, I think is what Roy's up B is called or side B is called. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'm getting into specifics. Wait, okay. Wait, these combos kind of nice with that back air as well. Very nice from Troy.
there's that offstage KO.
Again, like you can just run at the Donkey Kong. He's not gonna hurt you. He can't. He doesn't have the frame data to do so. So very nice, very dominant game from Appleton East there.
Yeah.
I like that. Is there anything that you are noticing from the last time that Appleton East played Case that you're noticing go a little bit more differently?
A lot more confidence and stage domination, definitely. Um, I mean, but we haven't yet seen. I mean, we saw the link, right? That's definitely a zoner.
Yep.
But I mean, if you're gonna watch for something, it's gonna be
The
something
Ollie.
like Olimar or Zelda,
Okay.
right? Because once they get going, they can really just control it.
True. They can dominate games if you don't if aren't comfortable with how they're playing or really know how to play against Zelda. Like I bullied people for a very long time on Wi-Fi with Zelda, like a year or two ago, just because I got bored. I learned Zelda, got really good at Zelda, and then I just found it very funny that a lot of people didn't know how to play against her because
Yeah,
she's a very polarizing character. Where if you're not familiar with how she can manipulate the placements of Phantom or her aerials are very good for some reason. They don't need to be. Like down air and up air are actual war crimes of
yeah,
moves. They are insanely strong for very little reason actually. Like they don't need to be
yeah.
that powerful, but they are.
You
Like
you've
up air
got all
kill
of
starts
that.
to up air starts
Yeah,
to kill at like 40-50.
right. You've got all of that, and then even when someone does start getting the hang of it, switch it up a bit with a teleport,
Exactly.
and now
Yeah,
they don't know what's happening anymore.
yeah, teleport cancels can be doing a lot of other things to make it even more tricky, or just you don't even have to like do all the fancy things. You can just teleport around the stage. That's more annoying. Or one of the big things you can do is if someone touches your shield, teleport, drag them up. Cool, they're dead.
Yeah,
There you go. The problem solved. So I'm curious to see how this Zelda will be playing. If we do see a
if we
Zelda,
do see it.
we will. You think?
I have no clue.
Okay, because it's the Olimar player we're talking about. We're either gonna
Um,
be seeing Ollie or Zelda.
no, the Olimar and the Zelda are two different people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not
So
sure if the Zelda is still playing. I didn't check that very
maybe
much.
they're graduated.
Yeah.
That is a thing you need to
So
look out for.
So that could be the case. It could not be the case. Maybe they're playing, but
Interesting. That's always one of the big things I like about this type of stuff, where sometimes whoopsies, um, your best player is gone. Just
yeah,
how it is. So I think that's interesting to do, and it's kind of hard and it can be frustrating to play around, but that's just the way it goes sometimes, right?
yeah. But it also means, you get to keep seeing new characters, new players, new styles. Um, there's some benefits to it.
For sure. And I'm curious to see what we will be seeing as we get into set number 3 here, potentially the last set if things happen the way they've been going, which has been very dominant and prominent on the side
I
of
believe
Alpton East. But
even if East wins this one, um, I believe we'll still play all 5 games, just because point system and whatnot. Um,
is that how that
because
works?
yeah, we do have the weird point system.
Well, yeah,
So
but don't. But if you win the first 3, isn't there not a way for them to come back?
it's not a way for the other team to come back, but they can still get points.
All right. Why should I question? I don't know what I'm talking about. What I do know is that we do see is Ness versus Zelda, and going off of this alone, Zelda it just gets to bully the Ness. um,
Yeah. So this is Ganyu from Racine Case and Karlik from Appleton East. Yeah. So here's presumably the Zelda we were talking about.
yeah, okay.
Um,
Um, there is counterplay for this Ness to do, but Zelda can really just deny Ness of a lot of options. But then again, we are doing a pretty good job of being able to say no. Like, there's the neutral bead as the get off me instead of the up B, which is interesting. We should have grabbed, but that's okay. We're doing some great shield pressure on Zelda, though. Yeah, the Zelda's not bad. I like what I'm seeing. Same with this Ness. But there's that lightning kick. The Twinkle Toes going to be able to take that first stock just like that. Okay.
yeah, Ness is trying to find an in on shield there.
Yeah, Zelda very hard to edge guard because of her teleports and her neutral bees. So it's going to be interesting to see. Does that up air connect? We do get that up air with Ness going to be able to
0
close these
0.
stocks evenly. Very nice.
Yeah, both of these teams, right? They were in finals last year, right? They definitely know what they're doing, and you can see that here, right?
I was going to say, yeah, you can definitely tell that these are a higher caliber level of players right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I love how both of them are just shooting like little lights at each other. I don't know. It's kind of cute. Okay. The war back airs with Ness winning it. Also, these magnet cancels are also very nice for Ness. Nice PK fire grab. We hit the back air. Let's see if we can find anything else with it. Not quite, as the teleport able to get back to stage somewhat safe.
Yeah,
Nice
it's also
whip.
still using that down me the Phantom to space out Ness here, force him to go where she wants him to go.
Mm-hmm. But right now, we're doing a pretty good job of just having the Zelda approach in a unsafe way and punishing it because of that.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go. Nice,
there's
nice up air catching that Zelda off guard. Surely we just try to go for a back throw. No? Okay. This neutral B. What a silly. Ooh, there you go. There's that up air though that we were talking about. The nuke of a button. There's Phantom going in for the assist.
Ness
Uh,
tries to shield it that time, but
right.
it's caught up in the neutrals from Zelda there.
You're dead. Ooh, not quite.
But no, the Phantom on ledge there is such a good tool for Zelda. Ness just can't get back up,
Right.
right?
Ness had to
It's
be a little bit more proactive about that Phantom.
yeah. There's like especially when it's getting prepped on stage like that, and it hits right on the ledge. You can't even just sit there and wait it out. It's
No, you
it's
need
such an annoying
to
thing to deal with.
find a way to either stall on ledge and mix up your timing on the recovery, or you need to find ways to get around Phantom entirely. So one of the things that he can do is he can either do a light air dodge through it. He could do a weird uppy shenanigans where he just goes over it. He could do magnet and maybe try to float in the air a little bit
Yeah,
to stall and mix up their timing that way. There's a lot of things you can do. You could, for Ness specifically, he can bonk his noggin on the side of the stage and reset PK Thunder, and then do it that way. But that one's really risky because then you're off stage for longer.
yeah.
But
Plus,
there's a
if
lot of
you
things you
if
can do.
you mess up your head bonk in a weird way,
Yep.
you can yeah,
Or maybe it'll combo into Phantom if you're not, mindful of it. For sure.
yeah.
There's definitely ways the bonky can backfire, but it'll be interesting to see what happens here in this game 2 of this set. Because if Appleton East is able to clean this up, they win, which that's kind of cool and neat. But if Case wins, they do have a chance to come back, which will also be interesting to see as we are getting into this next match. And because they're not a lot of Switch characters, are they?
They are
They
in
are.
between games. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. I love how the rules always say that they can in between games, even though there's like not a way to do it in the middle. It would be cool if
I
you
mean,
could on the list, like if it's like Squad Strike or something, or like if you lose one stock, you just go to another character. I wish Squad Strike was more, I guess, universal in this game and not like a
yeah.
side mode, because I think Squad Strike's the sickest thing ever. But maybe that's just me,
Squad Strike is very fun to watch.
right? It's also very fun to play. Nice Phantom. Phantom being able to cover the jump, and with Din's Fire going to be able to cover everything else. Very nice. This Zelda is running away with damage right now. We are looking for a forward air, or a teleport, literally anything, or an up air. Yep, there you go. There you go. There's the up I was talking about. Yeah, this Ness is not ready for it.
Yeah, I this Zelda I remember last year did very well um, in a lot of their games. I don't remember the exact metric, but I'm pretty sure they won most of, if not all of their games.
Sure.
So it was, yeah, very, very good players on both sides.
This doesn't surprise me. Yeah. I wish we would see a little bit more aggressiveness. With like, since we have conditioned this nest to shield so much, we can just run up grab. But we are choosing to just kind of let Phantom do it and let them walk towards us, which not not the thing you want to be doing as this nest right now. Okay, we do get ledge. Just floating around
What?
this Zelda shield, not able to find anything though. Goes to the grab, gets punished by that neutral B. Be careful, Nest. Don't jump. Okay, there you go. Air dodging into Din's Fire. Unfortunate. There's that bonk I was talking about. Very nice, being able to mix it up. You're dead. Goodbye, Zelda. Nest getting one on the board.
Yeah, so two stocks to two stocks now, but East definitely at a major disadvantage here. Right there, there you see it. Two stocks for Case, one stock for East. Zelda's just keeping control of the stage. Right, do some spacing with Phantom, do some spacing with Din's Fire, keep them off of you with neutral B.
Okay. Nice, being able to suck it up. get some of that health back, or that percent back, rather. Okay, nice punish with the back air. Oh, we almost had it. You almost had it. Oh, that could have almost been so good. Nice get up attack to be able to interrupt Phantom, and nice spot dodge for avoiding the grab as well. That up smash had some soul behind it. Abstract's bringing this back right now. Alton East is looking pretty okay right now.
Yeah, definitely could bring this back. Just need to find a way to get in there against this Zelda.
That neutral B out of hit stun, very good. But that up air, even better, beating out Zelda's down air. Very winnable for this Nest right now.
Just has to stay out of the way of that Phantom.
Right.
Right, because fully formed Phantom will do crazy damage.
You might die here. Nope. Mess up the timing. Okay. Nice double forward air.
Where's that teleport, though?
That's a dead Nest.
There it is again.
He's so light. What a light boy. Zelda going to be able to close out this game, this set, with putting Case on the board. Very nice job for the Zelda. What was the name of that player?
Ganyu.
Ganyu.
Mm-hmm.
What a good player.
Against Karlik.
Garlic or Karlik?
Karlik. With a K.
Ugh, Smash players and their silly names. Silly names. One of my all-time favorites is Abraham Lincoln Park. That's one of my favorites. There's a whole slew of them though. Some of them I'll keep to myself, but there's been a lot of good names. Have you seen any names that have stuck out to you and stood around in your mind?
That's one of the things I end up forgetting in my attempt to actually announce.
Is to record
everything. Blows straight through.
If their names are not on the screen, because usually it's their tag, because we're not doing online. So like it'll actually be like the tag, and then like I'll see, oh cool, and they're not playing for a team. It'll just be singles. That's fine, right? That I can remember the tag easy. However, when it's just Case Appleton East, and it's just different characters coming back and forth, and I don't have a roster in front of me. Whoops. Yeah. Whoops. So what does Appleton East have left in terms of their players?
Appleton East has Abstract and Blurry.
Okay. Do we know who they play mainly?
A little bit.
All right.
Abstract plays Game & Watch, but we're actually going to see Blurry in this next match against Case's captain, Dandori.
So Olimar versus what?
Exactly.
I see. Even from your own team, they hide from you. Very demure, very mindful. Do you actually have no idea?
No, I haven't been watching our practice matches.
Very funny. Okay. The answer is Byleth, by the way.
That sounds about right.
To answer the riddle for you.
But yeah, so, here's the Olimar.
Olimar Byleth. I don't know what Candle. So, fun fact: Wisconsin, Minnesota, Candle, player from outside of high school stuff, best Olimar in the United States, and I think the world. I'm pretty sure the world, is from Wisconsin, Minnesota, and I don't know what their thoughts are on Byleth, but theory crafting it in my head. Probably not great. Olimar hates swords. Kind of allergic to them. Just with the big disjoints and whatnot. So it's looking like we might be seeing a bit more of a neutral focused game, which could be interesting. But yeah, this is a pretty typical Olimar gameplay. You run back, collect your purple Pikmin, and you throw them. Okay, we did lose a purple there. Oh, never mind. Being able to recall it, very nice. The Pikmin management is really what you wanted to be looking out for. Since the purple
Yeah.
guys, those are the big hefty ones, right? Those are the ones that you need to be looking out for because those are like how you actually can kill people.
Yeah.
But we're really just getting
Olimar's
zoned out by the Pikmin right now.
Yeah, Olimar's a weird character to play. It's a weird character to play against.
Yep.
Because you just don't see it very often, so a lot of people don't even know the matchup. But even right, if you're going through a list of characters, um, Olimar is definitely one of the weirder ones to just pick up and start playing.
Yep.
Just
I'd
because
say
you
him
you
and
have
Duck Hunt
to,
are up there.
yeah, you have to manage your Pikmin. You gotta throw them, and they deal damage, and it's just generally a weird flow of movements and attacks.
Yep. I agree heavily. I think, ironically, Steve, Olimar, and Duck Hunt are kind of some of the
Yeah,
examples that stand out in my mind. Are like you kind of have to like sit down and actually learn how they do. Like being able to get that Pikmin snipe on that Byleth closing out their first stock with the purple Pikmin. That's something you kind of have to like experiment with, right?
yeah,
I'd say Sephiroth is another one of those, and Rosalina and Luma. Uh, Villager, kind of.
kind
You
of.
you can just kind of hit forward air and back air and get away with it.
Omar is definitely in a very dangerous place here,
Yeah,
right? But I mean, if
147.
yeah, if you keep him back with the Pikmin,
Get
right?
back, foul creature! Oh, missed the grab. That back throw would have been able to kill there. Okay, nice forward air though. Okay. Oh my goodness, we got sent to Valhalla.
Yeah, Olimar is a weird, silly little guy. Little in the most literal of sense.
He is like
Um,
centimeters tall,
yeah,
canonically. He's upscaled here. Wait, crazy damage. Crazy damage. Okay, go for the back air. Oh, we miss it.
there's the tether grab from Byleth there.
And there's
It
that forward
can't
smash
quite be
from
a saving
Olimar.
grace.
Yeah, that was some crazy uh advantage state from Olimar where he just ran away with that first game.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay. Dandori. I'm about it. I'm trying to think of here. Let me actually look it up. Cause what does it like translate to? The procedure for carrying out a plan is what it means in Japanese. Like executing your plans quickly. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I vibe with that actually, and that's very much Pikmin.
Yeah, that's very like Pikmin and Olimar's whole deal. Right,
I like
send out
this.
the troops to attack for you.
Yeah. I'm just reading the Pikmin wiki instead of actually hosting, so that's my bad. Um, I'm a very sleep deprived, very hungry version of Lefevre right now, so it's my bad. I'm very scatterbrained at the
I
moment.
mean, we're learning some new things.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll get
I'm
there.
learning that I don't want to fight Olimar ever. I'm learning that actually that's been known. That's been known. Is there a character in this game that you actually just never want to fight?
Uh, I mean, good Olimars are definitely up there,
That's fair.
right? Because it's hard to deal with just because you don't see it very often. It's not a matchup anyone is very used to.
Do you know what I'd also put up there? Good Zero Suit Samus players. Those guys
ZSS
piss
is
me
very
off.
annoying.
Those guys make me angry. I can't hit them, and then that makes me sad because the point of the game is to hit them.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, the point of the game is to hit them off the stage, but
You know, semantics. Can I see a down B from this Byleth? Like, I want to see some soul behind it. You know, like I want to put some passion into these moves. Like, we're just kind of being able to use our disjoints to our advantage with this Byleth. Let's see if we can get a snipe here. I'll see. Oh, I mean, there's the down air. That did have soul behind it, so I'll give him that. But it's funny that like forward air and back air really aren't gonna work super well with Byleth, just because Ollie's so short. We can't
yeah.
really line up the spear super well. Oh, we read the roll read. Very nice. That forward smash gonna be able to close up Byleth's first stock. We could maybe pop this Olimar shield actually. Byleth does a lot of shield damage.
Might. Yeah, those Pikmin are being very annoying, as they should
Troublesome
be.
rodents. Oh,
Troublesome fellas.
I love how I choose to use the word rodents and you just go fellas.
Fellas. They're little guys.
They are, and I want them gone.
I think everybody wants them gone. There's a KO on the Olimar there.
Okay. With not much damage taken from us. Okay, no, we're fine. And we're not fine. Okay.
Yep, misses the tether. That's one of the great things about tether grabs is, they hook the stage from so far away. And it's so annoying trying to guard that. But if it doesn't lock on, you're just dead.
Yeah. I think if we teched it, we would have been fine. But, that's kind of a hard thing to do since, like, who's expecting to get stage spiked by Olimar?
Yeah.
That's, like, not on your mind at all, which totally fair. But the stocks got a lot more brutal from the side of Appleton East here, as Byleth has one stock to play with right now. But we are doing some good damage on Dandori right now.
Yeah. The thing about Olimar is that, like, you can't take very much damage, but
No.
you
Yeah.
can use the Pikmin well enough, and that's why good Olimars are so annoying. Is because if you can't get close enough because of good Pikmin throws, you just can't do anything.
Right. You're either clanking your moves on the Pikmin or you are using them as human shields, or you're just throwing them and you're not able to approach as well. So
Yeah.
it's super cool to see that we're doing a pretty good job at demonstrating that with Dandori here.
Nice aerials from Byleth there.
Okay. Woo! Woo! Byleth able to
And
steal the show. Getting that one arrow is all we need to be able to close out game number 2 here as we go into game 3 of this set.
yeah, you just got to get past those Pikmin.
True. In those spears, in those swords, that's what's going to do it for you. Again, we just need to thread the needle a little bit because once Byleth hits Olimar, it hurts bad.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see that we were able to get one on the board for... That's not abstract, is it?
No.
Okay.
Abstract is the fifth player from East, or is going to be.
Gotcha. Because there's not another rotation of this, right?
There's
Like
well,
we don't start. We
we're
don't
going
start.
we're going to a third game in this set,
Right, but
and
like
then
I
there's
mean,
still
like
set 5.
right. Once after that set 5, we don't restart, do we?
No.
Okay. I going from one cruise format to the other, it's
Yeah.
so weird because nothing makes sense. Because you just got done casting there's all this other stuff, and then you go here and then there's points, and I'm like, which one's real?
Yeah.
But I believe, if rumor has it, if Appleton East wins this final game, they win the series.
Yes.
The big kahuna. The Mamba
Yeah.
Jamba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that my words are getting to you. Like big kahuna.
I mean, what's not to understand?
I'm glad you and me are on the same page. So One of the interesting things about this game, or about the set rather, is that this Byleth has not had a second stock to play with. Both games, they just got stage spiked twice,
Yeah.
or spiked rather, twice. They haven't had a second stock to play with, but they still took home that other game. Don't thank you. I was like, I'm literally talking about how you're not gonna let that happen. Um, as long as we don't let that happen,
Commentator's curse will get to you.
I'll stop talking about it. Hang on.
There's the
Okay, sorry, I'll talk again.
Right.
I had to make sure Byleth got back on stage. As long as we keep our second stock, theoretically, we should be fine.
Trying to go for the tether there on stage. Interesting approach.
Well, if you tether if you can grab someone with that
Yeah.
EP. Yeah, okay,
yeah. And you tether them and you bring them in,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you get past all the Pikmin. We just hadn't seen that yet this game.
I like the new mix-up, yeah. I also like how we went very low for the Byleth to recover there. Big fan. Throw on neutral B. Why not? Oh, your back air got parried. Whoopsies.
And there's the KO. Yeah, 3 stocks for Case, 2 stocks for East.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Your back throw gets parried. What are you gonna do about it? Either like,
yeah.
Okay, really not. Oh, that forward smash would have been huge if we hit that. Big purple man. Not quite. Oh, he's dead. He's been struck with a spear.
Coming back up to stage
nice.
here. Gets the grab.
Nice jump, though. Going to be able to avoid that arrow. Remembered from last game. But that forward air, the falling forward air, going to be able to close out that stock from Dandori. Nice air dodge, being able to avoid that grab. We need a new approach option other than there. Dandori's kind of picking up on it a little bit too much.
It's just the trick is, right, even when you do finally get in there, right, you can still have Pikmin in your way.
Right, or on you, like what we're seeing about to deal with right now.
It's so annoying to deal with on so many different levels.
Right. We need to play. Well, Byleth really excels in the mid ranges. That's kind of where we're struggling, is because so does Olimar. So we really just kind of have to take turns. But Byleth's getting a bit impatient and just running at Olimar and messing up her spacing a little bit. Wait a minute. This could be a huge up smash or something. No, never mind. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, we keep dash attacking the shield. Oh, Abstract. We're falling apart a little bit here. Okay. Nice spot dodge through the up smash. We need a new option. We need to mix it up. We're playing too flowcharty right now. Okay, sure.
There's the grab, right?
Ooh, wait a minute. There's the forward air again. Literally the same exact scenario that closed out that first stock onto the second one. Winnable for either one of these players right now.
Very much so. It's a very... It's a very shield-heavy game.
For sure. I wish they would use more grabs to their advantage. Nice roll catch. Nice up B. Oh, the side B wasn't able to connect. We're just too short. Nice air dodge. Very nice air dodge. Not able to get stage spiked.
There's that shield again.
Dude, we are dash attacking this shield like we are getting paid for it. Uh-oh, you're dead. You're dead. Tragic. Dandori going to be able to take that game in that set. Very nice job from Case being able to tie things up here. Now it is just up to the final 2 players to decide who's going to be able to take this game. How does that make you feel, Appleton?
It makes me a little nervous.
Sure. Now, we have probably the Pyramithra player from Case.
Probably.
Versus who from East?
versus the East captain. So last game we had the Case captain, right,
Mm-hmm.
Dandori. Now we're going to be seeing the Appleton East captain, Abstract.
Yep. Now, who'd we play?
Game and Watch.
Right, right. Pirate Myth or
Game and
Game and
Watch.
Watch? Uh, I've watched this so many times. I've seen this so many times. I think. See, here's my thing, right? So Pyra
Mhm.
can explode Game and Watch because he dies at like 20.
Yeah,
Um, that's assuming you catch Game and Watch.
yeah. Pyramithra just has so much end lag on a lot of
Well,
her moves.
specifically Pyra. Mithra
Yeah,
notoriously doesn't, which is why Mithra's really good into Game and Watch specifically, but Mithra can't kill.
yeah,
Mithra but Game and Watch kind of has similar frame data to Mithra, but most of his moves kill.
yeah,
So I'm curious to see how this will play out from this. Yeah, I'm curious to see because we could just be drag down back airing off stage as well, and that'll kill most Pyromithras just because they have a very linear recovery. There's not much you can do
yeah,
about it. Like you can't really change or mix up the timing of Pyromithra recovery. It's just very linear. Or Game Watch very much can.
yeah,
So I'm curious to see how it'll go.
yeah. Game and Watch can pull a lot of stunts with
I mean, there is also
so much
nine.
different stuff.
And just there's Judge as well, just as a concept. That could also be very threatening and scary.
Yeah,
So we'll have to wait and see what Abstract has in the bag for us as we get into this game here. I'm excited to see what we have in our finale. All right, show me what you can do. Starting things off with a little bit of Chef. Interesting. So this is kind of what I was thinking about, right? Well, they can both run at each other. Whoever just really gets it there first is going to be
yeah.
the big successor.
Because both of them have such a good advantage state.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. So once one of them is getting going, it's going to be hard to get out of those combos. We see the switch to Pyra here.
Which is interesting. As long as we are, I mean, he is at kill percent. We just got to find one lucky hit, right?
Yeah. The trick is finding a hit on a Game and Watch.
Right, that's the big Herculean task. You got it right there.
Yeah, because Game and Watch moves like a Game and Watch, and that's a problem.
Yeah, he's a cheeky guy, which is why he's
You,
taking the first stock of the game.
yeah, see it right there. Game and Watch dies pretty early,
True.
but if you can't get in on a Game and Watch without them completely flipping the tables and comboing you right into the top blast zone, then you know,
It's going to be quite difficult. But we do find the kill on Game & Watch. Only taking 48. Not bad. Not great either, don't get me wrong, but not bad. Okay.
back to Pyra
Nice,
here.
nice edge guarding. You like to see it? Okay, we didn't get through. Okay. I really thought that I really thought that down smash was able to catch it. And I thought we were going to
This
see
close.
magic.
Both hit shield there, but Game & Watch gets the final hit out.
Okay. We're having a little bit of struggling, a little bit of a struggle to keep up right now, on the side of Dandori or on the side of Case. %84% Game and Watch keeping this lead very firm right now.
Yeah. Trying to keep control of that spacing, keep it where Game & Watch wants it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Game & Watch has so much he can do with aerials.
Oh my goodness. There's
It's
literally
insane.
it's literally pick a direction. Pick a direction, you have an option. You ground a guy, you're gonna get that forward smash, closing out game one.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Game Watch is a very oppressive character once he gets going.
Yeah. Game & Watch just fully stops you from playing the game in most senses of it. I
Yep.
mean, because you
He's a
get
very
Game & Watch,
he
you
can
get Game &
control the
Watch
pace of the
started
game well.
on yeah, you get Game & Watch started on a combo, right? He aerials you into oblivion off the stage, and if you do manage to get back on, he just has so much in the way of ledge traps and whatnot
Hmm.
that you're dead.
He has so many options at his disposal that it's sometimes really hard to track what he's capable of.
Yeah,
Is the best way I would put it. Um, but very oppressive men. Yeah.
yeah.
Very not fun to fight a lot of the times for that reason. Can be very frustrating just because he has so much coverage on a lot of his moves. I'm thinking like back air and nair specifically are the big offenders and like the big heavy hitters, right?
Back air and nair are such a pain
You're right, but it's
because
good to see that the abstract's able to utilize them so well.
yeah, because not only do you get like nair just covers so much of it, like that's a big hitbox,
Right.
and then back air just fully carries you with Game and Watch once he lands it.
Hmm.
Right. And then even if you do manage to get like up and away from those, you've still got the coverage with up air.
And then you are back on the ground, and you can either reset with more up airs or do literally whatever you want.
Yeah. If
So
if Game and Watch has a move, you can probably start a combo with it.
yes, sir. Which is why we're going back to PS2 here.
In the immediate juggle from Game and Watch.
Right, we're already at 63. 15 seconds in.
Yeah. It's crazy what this character can do.
Mm-hmm, for sure. You're at 115. Oh my goodness. Like I don't really know what to say. Like he's just winning, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Game and Watch is winning harder than Mithra right now,
There were a few hits in from Mithra,
and we're
but
seeing that
I
now.
mean, yeah. Once Game and Watch gets away from that and gets a chance to start another combo, then that's
Right. We are
how
at kill
much more
percent though.
damage? 30 at least.
We are at kill percent. Up being out of shield. Got to watch out for these forward airs. I'm so surprised we're not just going for a grab or something.
There's
Oh,
the switch
the
to
up
Pyra
tilt.
and also the KO.
I don't usually see up tilt being chosen there. That's a cute little interaction. You might die. Nope. Okay, I thought we would like spike him or something. We get the 8. Nice freeze coming in from the Game and Watch. Nice clank on the F tilt.
And there's the
Back air.
jam.
There's the drag down back air that I prophesized a lot earlier, if you remember. Was a little bit too far away for it though.
There's the switch to Pyra to try and get that kill confirm on Game and Watch here, which
Probably like
is
the
like
down air.
one move will do it.
Right. The down air or to up air will kill. Dash attack gonna be closing out. Yep, closing out that Pyromethra stock.
There's that back air.
Yep. 123 not gonna be killing. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah,
We did get the 9. We did get it. Oh,
didn't
that's
land it though.
yeah. There's that F tilt that we've been trying to find for the longest time. Okay. Interesting combo route for this Mithra.
Just trying to find some kind of
right? We're
in
trying to rack
Game
on
and
as much
Watch.
damage as possible. Sure, we have
There's that
stage
grab.
control.
The Game and Watch hits the up special. That's one of the things you really need to watch out for when you're trying to land something on Game and Watch.
Just don't land on top of him. You never really
Yeah,
want to do that in general in this game, but just don't. The reason why we're seeing it so much is just because Dandori keeps landing on top of them, which
yeah,
is just like a big no-no for a Game and Watch. Okay, we do get the side B. Maybe the up air follow-up? No, down air interrupts it. There's that parry. Sit down with the chair. Literally any move, I think, is going to be able to kill this. Not one, actually. Not judge one.
yeah. Both well within kill percentage here.
Okay.
Just need to land a hit.
We're looking for that back air. Can you feel it? Ooh.
I can feel it. I
Bomb.
can feel it. There's
Bomb
the forward
planted.
air for the kill.
Bomb planted. As we are seeing Appleton East take that 3-2 pretty handedly, pretty dominantly that last game. Congratulations to Appleton East being able to take out the past champions.
Yeah.
Quite impressive.
So that was right. That was finals last year, and we saw a change in who won. Right, because Case won last year in finals. Here we have an East win. It
Very
went to all 5 games. Very close though.
Very close. That was super fun to see, and I'm excited to see where these teams go next throughout the rest of the season. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of this broadcast for the week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for both these teams for allowing us to stream their wonderful gameplay. And that'll be it from me and Kuko for the rest of the night. We hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and we'll see you guys back Tuesday for more.